Okay, today is April 24th, and I just want to show you something that was out of the paper yesterday about the city attorney going after Nevada for mental patient dumping and started a probe. Let me read it to you and then connect it to my case and, of course, continue to follow up and ask the proper questions. Many of the people with mental illnesses who roam San Francisco streets, gaining access to the city's beautiful array of psychiatric and substance abuse treatment options, come from elsewhere, and some, as it turns out, were dumped here by out-of-state providers. So basically what he's trying to say is that, he's found that Nevada has been shipping over mental health patients, and patient dumping. Now, patient dumping is a very unusual law because it doesn't only require the fact that you have to be a patient to be dumped. It can also be like impala, which means that they don't see you. You refused, like was my emergency case against the city, in which they tested, lied, and committed fraud to have it dismissed, only to sign a signed confession 4 years later through the Office of Inspector General. Now, I'm still currently going through denials of medical treatment here with the DPH and everything else. So my question is going to be to meet with the city attorney to make sure that, the integrity works both ways. If he's concerned about, mental patients and patient dumping, well, what has the Department of Public Health been doing to me, by denying me my services and then creating a criminally fraudulent document, a fraudulent restraining order to keep me away from my rights, which are here on YouTube, which you can see also. I just want to show that there really aren't clean hands when it comes to the city, what it says, and everything else. So if the governor of Nevada is watching this, please look at the other YouTube videos to note that the exact same thing has been happening to me in not receiving health care. And when I escalate, I shall show you the procedure, the risk management that I'm thrown into. Good morning. Hi. I would like to make an appointment with Mr. Herrera. I'll wait. Okay, so here's the visitor sign-in sheets. Today is the 24th, and I will sign in and go from there. D. Herrera, trying to get an appointment. All right, so we'll continue to prove that not only is this a farce, but it's designed to fail, be unaccountable, while giving the illusion that they care. So maybe I should try and read this article to you. It's just that my eyesight is very bad. I haven't had any health care for 12 years, and it hasn't been my fault. It's been because I've been constantly getting denied, and no one enforces medical law. No one arrests for it. No one enforces it. So the Department of Public Health can continue to do whatever they want to do unhampered. So anyway, let me continue to read this article. At least 36 people, some with severe mental or other psychiatric issues, were bused to the San Francisco by the Las Vegas area mental hospital with no notification to family, no links to the area, no arrangements to provide care for them, according to the investigative reports published by the Sacramento Bee. This practice, long hinted at by anecdotal stories, is called patient dumping and has drawn the attention of the city attorney, Dennis Herrera, who launched a formal investigation Monday. I'm hoping that this same Dennis Herrera can launch a formal investigation into the Department of Public Health violating my rights. He can, of course, look at the YouTube videos in which the fake and fraudulent restraining order was, used to deny me my services on 8/15. Let's see if, he's got clean hands, good faith, and everything else, because if he's so concerned, he should be concerned with the stuff that I have that's on YouTube that proves everything exactly. Moving on to the next paragraph. Patients at the state-run, oh geez, my eyesight is so bad, Rawson Neal Psychiatric Hospital in Las Vegas would receive a 3-day supply of medication and a one-way Greyhound bus ticket out of state, city, and instructions to call 911 on arrival, the Bee reported.
Yes, ma'am.
More than 1,500 patients were dumped on other cities in this manner over a period of 5 years And at least, geez, my eyes are so bad, 500 were sent to California. At the least, 36 of these patients were sent to San Francisco from Ralston Neal, according to Herrera, who... Oh, she's asking for me. Yes, I'd like to set up a meeting with Dennis Herrera. My name is Jason Grant Garza. There's an article here in yesterday's paper about mental patient dumping and him starting a probe. The Department of Public Health has consistently violated my medical and legal rights. I want to follow up why there has not been a probe started with that. As a matter of fact, when I went to go file charges, I was told by the sheriff that if the DA and the city attorney didn't support me, there was nothing he could do when the Department of Public Health continued to violate my rights. So I would like to set up an appointment, follow up, and question why not only has this been going on so long, but, how can he, in all integrity and honesty, question the governor of Nevada over their patient dumping and yet not be concerned about the Department of Public Health doing the same to me.
Okay. Dennis Herrera is the city attorney.
I understand that.
But he is not here.
Okay.
This is Fox Plaza. This is the annex. His secretary, his assistant, is over at City Hall. I could give you the phone number. You can call.
No, I would prefer to go in and videotape. Could you give me, the room number and everything, and I'll go there? 234. All right, well, we'll follow up with that, and when that fails, trust me, I will continue to videotape. Thank you. Bye.